So I guess let's give this a go. Obviously, since this is my first stream, this is pretty much for future people, so hello, future people. I'm going to try and fix a bug that I found while at PAX South. Alright, so go ahead and reproduce that bug real quick. To get this playing, go into this level here. Let it load. It's gonna eat those, or eat one of them. Use this one to smack that guy. Okay. So I'll get the gold star there. And nice. I need to change something in the level real quick. So go over to scenes. That's World 1 Level 1. It's just demo level here, and there should be in here a checkpoint, which I need to enable. Go back to the title screen. Okay. And I now see that my little camera window here is covering up the game. So we'll go full screen on play. Load the slot. And go in here. All those like blue items and stuff you see in there are just because the substance textures have not been loaded yet. Okay. I got the star. Guess I need to kill this guy. Touch the checkpoint. Now if I reload the checkpoint, and then if I... Yep. Alright, so here's one of the problems. Okay. No reference exception, object reference not set to an instance of an object. Start coroutine, deactivate collected stars. Well, I do know that it moved me to the right line, but I don't like how it's not highlighting things how it usually does. Okay, if star item script star 1 and star 1 set active to false. Let's see, deactivate the collected stars is going to be called only in load level if the current level position is not vector 3.0. So basically if there's a checkpoint, that's the only time deactivate a collected star will be called. So deactivate the collected star. So basically it doesn't have the correct reference to the level star to be deactivated. Low level checkpoint is true. Deactivate the checkpoint, which that seems to work fine. Deactivate collected stars, level, and previously level. And this is on loaded. Low level from checkpoint. So I haven't looked into this bug at all, and I'm just I haven't actually been coding recently either. So I'm just having to kind of stumble my way through this and figure out what's going on. Level clear time. Sign loaded. Checkpoint. Yeah. Room checkpoint false. Level. Let's see. True. False. True. So if the loaded level name is world 1, 2, 3, or 4, 5, yeah, that's correct. We can't have been loading from a checkpoint if we are in an overworld. Alright. Deactivate collected stars then. Let's go see you. Star game objects. Find objects with tag. Prawn star. Okay. I guess let's go make sure that if we're in this level, tag is prawn star, so that's fine. And I just heard a message, and I have no idea where it came from. Alright, anyway. There's in star game objects. Star item script. Yeah, so I get the star item script, and if it is star 1 and star 1 is set to true, disable it. Star script dot star 1 should be a boolean. That's a, well, not should be, is a boolean. So let's go see that. That is star 1. Alright. Let's bring up the star script. Star 1. If it's star 1, this is on trigger enter. Star 1 collected. And collected everything. So none of that should really be causing a problem. So how about, first off, star game object I'll just do that. Just some simple debug text. I just want to see what it comes up with. No, I don't think I want to save that. So just have to bear with me for a bit, stumbling through old code and such. Okay, can I touch that? Good. I'll reload the checkpoint and see what we have. Alright. Ah, interesting. It's picking up the loading prawn star. That's what's There, now it's a good thing I put that debug log in there. So what's going on, it appears, I added a giant prawn star for the loading screens and everything, just, you know, to have some sort of a transition, give people something to look at, that sort of stuff. What I didn't count on, though, is that item is still tagged prawn star. So it's getting put into this collection, and then whenever the for each loop goes through them to find the component of star item, so the star item script, basically that star, since it's not an item, does not have that script, and that's why it is breaking, because it can't find it. So I thought that when it was saying null reference exception, I thought it was talking about like the game object itself, as in like the star item was missing somehow, not that the script on the star item was missing. So now we have to look at how to fix this, which there should be game objects with tag. Alright, so I can go in, and for that specific star I could change the tag so that it no longer has a prawn star tag. I could reject a you know, I could check and see if it has the component on it, and if not, I could reject it basically and move on. So I'm kind of thinking, go over to my resources, prefabs, and find prawn star. So prawn star loading right here. If all I do is go in and change this to something like untagged, that should not cause any problems. Alright, now let's go in here, hit play. And some people might say, well, why aren't you using the Visual Studio tools for Unity? I've got the hover wings, not the flying wings. Let me go this way. Now if I fall off, I can fly back up. Anyway, I do have the Visual Studio tools installed, but there seems to always be some sort of a conflict with one of the third-party packages I'm using, which makes it pretty useless for me to try it. Because you know, while you can go in and fix errors like that and stuff, you don't want to get into maintaining a whole bunch of different plugins. It's not worth your time. So I just wait for an update, which hopefully fixes it, but you know, then probably causes something else to break. Whatever. So let's see. Reload checkpoint. Dun, da, da, and null reference exception again. So it's still picking up loading. I don't believe I should have had to apply. Oh, is it? No, it's still untagged. Interesting. Because I'm finding things with the tag prawn star. Normally if you make a change to something, well, let's just try dragging this in here. Yeah, it's untagged. So why is it still grabbing it? Let's see. Find with prawn star. The star. That is unusual. Let's see. Because it is using prawn star loading underscore prawn star loading game object. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's try the other way then here. Like say if script, yeah, if this, well, I'd have to clear it each time, wouldn't I? Because the thing is that the loading star might not be the first star in the list, so, or the, what is this? Is this a list or is this, it's an array? But, you know, simple enough. I should be able to say if this is not equal to null, and then just do something like that. Oh, wait a minute. Did I not save it? Oh, no, it shouldn't have mattered. Okay. Alright. Saved. It's dealing with loading the script at the moment. I'm running on a laptop, so doing all this, the full screen recording and, you know, all this kind of stuff is kind of taxing on a laptop. So let's go in here again. I might as well let me show you some other fighting stuff. Get invincible so he can't hurt me. Oh, lost my wings. Ah, too close. And that is a Shoryuken from Street Fighter, basically, is when he comes out of the cucumber. So let's reload the checkpoint, and oh, I killed him before I touched the checkpoint, but enemies are not enemies are completely reset in the level, so it doesn't keep track of you know, the enemies that you've killed and then removing them. Just because that's, you know, typically how games work. If you reload it, you would go back and the enemy would be back over here. So, but that's a interesting thing to make note of, is that if I wanted to be mean to people, I could put something like that next to a checkpoint. But alright, so, you know, reloading the checkpoint here, not causing any problems. And there is an issue with the animation. If you see his tail fins. Let's watch this. Boom. They spread out and look all awkward. Something broke with the file whenever I imported it, or I guess I exported the animation. Something was messed up with the rig somehow. All kinds of technical problems to deal with, but let's try restarting the level now. Okay. So it seems like that is an easy enough fix for that problem. Reload checkpoint. That time I obviously had not touched a checkpoint, so basically if I do a reload checkpoint without having touched a checkpoint, it just is the same as the restart level. So, alright, now we have a fix. Let's see here. So the fix is just making sure that the start time script is not null. Easy enough, don't need to go through at this, I guess at this point, because the script is going to be set to whatever the get component of the specific item we're iterating over is, so I don't need to do any cleanup or anything. If it gets set to, you know, the star item script for one game object, then it comes back through and hits a null, then this will, get triggered, and it being null, we'll just skip over it. So yeah, no fancy problems there. And let's see, I don't actually know when I started this, but this is probably long enough, I would think, for my first attempt at live bug fixing something. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I will end it here. But I'll be doing much more, not just bug fixing, game development, all kinds of random stuff related, textures, shaders, modeling, rigging, animating, pretty much anything. And I will stop rambling and end the stream now. So thanks for watching, and